Hey guys, I am really excited about this episode because I wanted to do it before, but the materials I got just weren't of high quality and I didn't want to tie a fly for you guys without seeing how it's really supposed to look. And so today we are going to be tying a Myers Micro Mini Leech, and this thing has been an absolute game changer for me. It's in my top 3 confidence flies and it happened like overnight. It's absolutely a crucial fly that you need to have in your fly box. And so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna tie this fly, we're gonna go through the materials, and I'm gonna show you how to tie it. In between, I'm gonna give you a really awesome deal that I'm trying to have with one of my buddies. And then after that, when I went out this past week, I only caught a few fish, but they were all on this fly, and that inspired me to tie this fly and make this video. So you'll get to see some fish at the end. Anyway, let's get to tying. So let's talk materials. Today for a hook, we are using a TMC 403 BJL. It's a barbless jig hook and we're gonna do it in a size 16. We are going with fulling mill, 1/8. I like this charcoal glossy black bead. Also jig hook. We are using this Perfect Hatch, Perfect Hatch 6/0 purple thread. We are going to use this Vivus purple flash for the underbody. We are going with purple micro pine squirrel. And then the material that's hard to find that's of good quality is we are using purple ostrich hackle. All right guys, we have our TMC 403 BLJ barbless jig hook in the vise, along with the 1/8 slotted tungsten bead in the black charcoal color. We're gonna take our 6/0 thread and we're just gonna get it on the hook. Some people build up a dam behind the bead, but that'll happen naturally with what we're gonna be doing here. So I'm gonna unwind some of my thread to get more surface area, and then I'm gonna tie in my flash. And I'm gonna go a little into the bend. And then we're just gonna bring it right back to behind the bead. And this, because I'm gonna use the rotary function, I throw in a single whip finish. Boom. Then I take my rotary, my bobbin holder thing here, and put that on that. And then we're just gonna twist. Make nice, even wraps until we get to the back of the bead. And then we're going to get rid of the bobbin holder. 1 in back, 2 in front, 1 in back, 2 in front, and snip off the rest. So then we're going to take our pine squirrel. I've already prepared it, but I always take off the fur in the front of the strip because it helps me get contact to the hook. And because this is a jig hook, you want to do the leather strip on top. And so I always do a nice loose wrap to make sure I get it nice and centered, and then tie it right in. All right. And what ends up happening is some of the excess of the pine squirrel ends up getting into the slotted bead, and because it does that, it starts to and immediately holds the bead in place. Super simple so far. Now, also I usually like having the length of my pine squirrel be about 2 hook lengths long, maybe a shank and a half. That's usually about a good size, right? It's usually about a good size. So now we take our ostrich hackle and we just tie it right on top. Now ostrich is a really, really finicky animal fiber. So you want to be careful as you're wrapping the hackle. So as you can see, I did a whip finish to hold it in there, right? I'm gonna just start wrapping. 3, 4, 5, till I get to the bead of the hook. I'm gonna pinch it versus using hackle pliers, because hackle pliers will just, it'll break it apart. And then I'm gonna do my one behind. One behind. 2 in front. 1 behind. 2 in front. And then I'm gonna snip it off. And then, as Old Dominion Trout Bum has taught me, I'm gonna take some of this UV resin here and I'm gonna put it on my thread. I'm gonna do a wrap, and then I'm gonna do a whip finish, just one. The more whip finishes you put on this, the more hackle fibers you take off. And you really want the hackle fibers to be there, you know? Snip it off, hit it with a UV flashlight. Boom, we are done. How easy is that? So guys, every single micro leech I've used has come from one person, and that is my buddy Will at automatic_fly_fishing. And so he and I were talking and we decided that we would give you guys a deal. So you could go onto Umpqua and you can get their Myers Micro Mini Leech for like $4.50 a fly with a bead, or $3.50 without a bead. And so my buddy is running a deal where you can get the micro leech for $3 with a bead per fly. However, if you mention Wandering Joe sent you, if you order a dozen, you'll get 10% off. If you order 2 dozen, you'll get 15% off. And if you order 3 dozen, you'll get 20% off. So go check him out. I'll leave his ad down below. He's on Instagram, and man, he ties more beautiful flies than I ever could. So it's time to get to the fish. Got him. Got him. Oh man. All right. Whew. Nice. Feisty wild rainbow. Look at that guy. Under the rock he goes. Got him. Mr. Brook trout. Ooh. All right. My little brook trout. All right, let's let him go. All right. Got one. Yeah. Yes. Look at that fat guy. So cool. Look at this. Look at this fatty. Let's let him go. Awesome. Well guys, that's the episode. I really hope that you pick up your own Myers Mini Leech, or maybe you'll order them from my buddy, or maybe you'll get them somewhere else. But really, this thing, you gotta put it in your fly box. It's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely insane. And the first episode I used this fly, I'll add a link right here, and so you can check it out and see what it's all about. I was absolutely floored. Anyway, there are some cool things coming down the pike. I tied this fly in purple on purpose. You'll get to figure out what that's about if you follow the channel and subscribe and do all that kind of cool stuff. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, comment, question, any of that kind of stuff. And as always, take care of yourselves, be well, and I'll see you on the next one.